Eom Business Network. So much for one broadcast.
After all said and done, the elections have come and gone. And so for the business community now, it is back to business. It is, however, hopeful that government will create a more friendly, conducive, and enabling business environment. In the meantime, let there be peace. Oh yes. Hello there, it's another beautiful day, and thank you very much for joining us. You're watching the Eom Business Network, indeed, the voice of corporate Nigeria. I am Olorogo Elkanah Mawari. Today on the program, as always, our conversation is a focus on the Nigerian economy. We'll be speaking with some industry operators about their businesses, the operating environment, and other related matters. Also on the lineup is Spot On with Oluwatosi Okpajobi, who is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Shapearl Homes and Properties Limited. And on the face-to-face is another industry icon, Sunday Okundero, who is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Tast Construction Company Limited. It's a package you must see. Please stay with us. Shapearl Homes and Properties Limited is a proven real estate company in Nigeria committed to satisfying its client through building design, construction and leasing services, affordable housing and properties with easy business pay plan. Shapearl Homes and Properties Limited can also help you sell your property. Come over to Shapearl Homes and Properties Limited, Suite 3 and 4, Da Plaza Vale, 119 Obafemi Awolowo Way, Allen Junction, Ikeja, Lagos. Shapearl Homes and Properties Limited. We are 24 hours on property solutions. Ifitech and Associates Limited, the award-winning real estate company in Nigeria with over 2 decades of experience, is offering unbeatable access to affordable homes and properties with 2 licensed estates, West Point Gardens Limited and Solid Base Gardens Limited, within 3 strategic locations in Nigeria and easy payment plans. Don't miss out on these huge opportunities. For further inquiries, call us on the telephone numbers on the screen. Better still, come over to our office. Suite B35 Mayfair Gardens Shopping Complex, Ibeju, Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. You can as well log on to www.ifitechlimited.com. Ifitech and Associates Limited, providing real estate solutions. Let us begin with agricultural matters. Agricultural experts in Nigeria are concerned about the sector regaining its pride of place as the mainstay of the nation's economy. In line with this, Managing Director of Lead Unique Ventures Limited, Bridget Okonofua, spoke on youth involvement in revamping agriculture in the country.
2 Saturdays ago, I was talking to a group of young people called the program Cash Your Passion. And they invited me to come and talk there, and I was telling them about moving from the subsistent way of farming to the new ways of farming. Because now we're talking technology, now we're talking smart farming, now we're talking soilless, everything that has to that can position agri sector in Nigeria. Really want to push agriculture like we are saying. You need to get the youth to the front. And how do you do that? Right? You need to make agriculture sexy. The youth doesn't want to go back to the farm and begin to use hoes and cutlasses. The youth want to see smart farming, latest technology. The youth want to see that they go out there, they need money to do something, they are able to access funds.
In another development, founder of Made in Nigeria company, Edak Chonuma, has emphasized the significance of promoting Made in Nigeria products.
The main company started as an initiative trying to promote made in Nigerian products and entrepreneurs. We wanted to find a platform where Nigerians feel comfortable to grow their business from the ground up. So we started with talent shows for comedians, singers, artists, and dancers and fashion designers. Right now we have other things we're doing. We're working on encouraging recruitment services to help entrepreneurs to grow. We find employees for the entrepreneurs so they can grow their businesses and expand. From the time we started till now, we have encouraged enough people from 4 different states, from Port Harcourt, from Ogun State to Abuja, in Lagos. We have tried to bring people together to see that Nigeria's made products and services is the way forward.
In yet another development, operations lead IAP Building Solutions, Okpeyemi Ibrahim, spoke to Eom Business Network news correspondent in Lagos on what makes the company unique.
For products, I would say they are grouped into doors, which could be wooden doors, security doors, aluminum and glass doors. Within security doors, we have the Israeli doors. We also have Turkish doors, etc. For windows, obviously the casement, the projected, the sliding, and every type of window that there is possible. Every type of door as well. So generally, after that, then we have the cladding, ACP cladding. We also do cement fiberboard cladding. We do all types of cladding anyways. We've been doing this for quite a while. What else is there? There's the balustrades, there's the handrails, stainless steel, glass balustrades, iron, aluminium. So generally, I think we go across the range in the house finishing aspect, because we know we have partnerships with Nigalex, Tower, Priority, and all sorts of extrusion companies in the industry. Our clients are construction companies, banks, developers, QSs, architects, private individuals, private firms. We really are not very picky. Anyone that calls, we attend to.
And that is the Eom Business Network news. Innovectives Limited. Innovation is vital to life. For businesses that desire improvement in performance and growth, progressive change is essential. That is why at Innovectives, we have the most innovative platform that offers valuable financial services using cutting-edge technologies to deliver a world-class, user-friendly and affordable digital payment infrastructure for our stakeholders across all spectrums of human, government and corporate endeavors. For professional financial technology services, call Innovectives today. Innovectives, we innovate the future. Governments all over the world have continued to position and reposition their economic plans with a view to creating a friendly, conducive and enabling environment to facilitate the ease of doing business for industry operators. And Nigeria is not an exception. Enaibe Ote is the chairman of the International Association of Drilling Contractors, Nigeria.
You know, membership is actually open to any company who operates in the oil and gas industry. And so it covers membership from companies who are into exploration and production. And you also talk about companies who provide services, who provide drilling services in that environment, and also talk about equipment manufacturers and also companies who provide services at the rig site. So once you have this, you qualify to be a member. I will usually categorize it into four parts, sorry. One, you become a eligible member when you're a contractor. This actually means companies who own and operate drilling rigs. Two, you become a producer. As a producer, you can be a member. These are companies who own oil and gas fields where they produce from it. Three, you can be an associate member. These are academics, institutions, if you are into trainings of providing training services, and also if you provide services to the oil services. And finally, if you also provide well servicing, these are companies who own equipment that are involved in the provision of services other than the rig services. The benefits can be classified into several folds. One, again, as an advocacy, you want to make sure that if you come together an association, it is easier for you to air your points, and it's easier for you to pass message across to regulators. And so we come together to be that advocating voice, continue to advocate for sensible regulations. And two, you have to have a voice in the industry. When people are making their own comments about the industry, you want to have a forum, a voice where you can also air your own part of your view. And thirdly, you want to make sure that people come together to begin to learn from one another with regards to the lessons learned in the way they do things safely.
James Oluwadamilare is managing partner of Jot and Sam Properties Limited.
Okay, Jot and Sam Properties Limited was registered or incorporated by CAC precisely about 5 years ago, and we've been in operation since this company was incorporated. So we achieved some few landmarks in real estate industry, and here we are, still planning to move forward. We've involved in a few projects in setting up some estates in Lagos, precisely Bejuleke. Can tell you there is some called White Gold Estate, there is Sunrise View Estate, there is Perfect Peace Estate. These are some of the estates that we've been able to set up in the time past, and presently, like I just mentioned, the Sunrise View. Sunrise View is launching into market this 1st of March, and is situated at Eleko Junction, that's Kayotoro Village. And it's a very good place. The title is buyable, is marketable, and the product is good. Like we said, which is what we stand for, luxury at affordable rate. The price for the land is far cheaper than what you can get in that houses, because a price for a plot is going for 1.5 million naira, and which I can tell you that the neighboring estates to us are selling for about 4.5 million naira. So we're trying to subsidize price and make sure that, you know, this hustle and bustling that you can't get property, a genuine property at a cheaper rate, is being reduced to a barest minimum.
Kunle Oladipo is the Chief Executive Officer of Wawooh Integrated Services Limited.
So what we do is basically provide fashion and lifestyle to our clients online. It's basically a tech platform where people can come and shop for anything African fashion. We also have a part of the platform that caters to lifestyle, things like events, shows, and where people can get ideas about how to, you know, carry their fashion. As a business, we have different challenges. As a Nigerian business, we know what those challenges are. Basically, there are some challenges that are standard across any business in Nigeria. You talk about infrastructure, you talk about people, you talk about skills, and you talk about other challenges that has to do with any business, any setting up of any business in Nigeria. And then you talk about competition as well. One of the issues that any Nigerian business has is capital, how you raise capital for your business. That's one thing. Other challenges that has to do with infrastructure, we always find a way to manage those challenges. And of course, skills. How do you get the right skills, you know, to help you in your business? As per competition, what we try to do is study our competitors and then see what their strengths are, what their weaknesses are, and then we also find a way to out-compete them.
Vijwanada Prasad is the General Manager, Mapleleaf Press Limited.
Exercise books in the market is more a commodity right now. It's no more a brand per se, because a lot of companies have started doing it, and you know, being Nigeria, and price plays a very critical factor in deciding a product. So you need to keep your pricing to the lowest level and also achieve the quality. That's where the challenge is. The exercise books which we produce as of today meets all the standards. We have a MANCAP certificate for all our products. All the products which we produce has a MANCAP certificate. We do have an inspection on a regular basis. When they do, they inspect and they go ahead. The exercise books cover paper which we have, all the cover papers are unique in terms of giving the current business or current reality into the business. So all my cover papers gives a new look to the exercise books. That's the USP of exercise books which we produce. Apart from that, we have a very strong distribution network, and the distributors are a family of Mapleleaf. So that's again a USP which we carry along with us. So they also are part of our business success. Yeah, we always look for opportunities to invest. We always make sure that whatever we have the capacity, whether it is right, and if not, then we replace our existing capacity to the new with the new facilities. Currently we are exploring options of investing in corrugation, because that's an extension of the existing business line. We are into packaging, so obviously the next level of packaging is corrugation. So we are thinking of putting up a facility around corrugation, and when we put facilities, we make sure that we put the best in the industry. So we are exploring that option right now.
Luxury is a place of comfort, enjoyment, and indeed experiential. Unique Motors, state-of-the-art automobiles that provide elegant and friendly experience. In fact, the field disrupts your idea of luxury. Unique Motors, an automobile enterprise that offers a large selection of ultra-modern automobiles, a showcase of top quality and magnificent cars of different models for various categories of clients, as well as customized cars tailored for your tastes. Our auto shop outlets are fully equipped to take care of your car repairs and maintenance. Unique Motors, come and experience world-class moments that make you live the life of your dreams. Come over and let us pamper you. Kilometer 1718, Abule Egba Junction, Abule Egba, Lagos. Telephone 080-5578-8742. Unique Motors, luxury on wheels. DPKay Homes and Property Limited. Easy access to homes and properties ownership, comfort, security, and wealth. DPKay Homes and Property Limited, an award-winning real estate company in Nigeria that offers top-notch and innovative services through the provision of quality and affordable homes, sales and documentation of landed properties, real estate brokerage, legal advice on real estate matters, facilities management, building and construction, and so many more. Come over to DPKay Homes and Property Limited, Suite 1, Level 4, Dominion Plaza, Lekki Expressway, Agugi area, Lekki, Lagos. Telephone 090-9939-0000 or 090-8575-0000. Better still, you can log on to www.dpkhomes.com. DPKay Homes and Property Limited, a total homes and property solution. Oluwatosi Okbajobi is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Shapearl Homes and Properties Limited.
It's just called on all of us to be very, very careful in the way we handle our things. And the only way government can come into this, and we help the government, help individual, is to embark on aggressive orientation, whether via the internet, via the newspaper, the radio, important programs like this. There should be need for us to orientate the citizen. Let us just stay at the bus stop, count the numbers of cars that has no dent. I will tell you the numbers of the numbers of dented cars more than the one that has no dent, because of the way we maintain those things. Not only that, just stay there, count those cars that are dirty. And we are not talking about houses now. Talk less of now coming to our home. We went out on some toilet, you just have to close your, and it's WC. The way they maintain those things. Imagine somebody renting a first tenant to rent an apartment, and she moved after a year. At the time we entered to assess the house for maybe a little painting and renovation, we discovered that this person lacked maintenance culture. challenge facing our operation is lack of trust. Clients, citizens, Nigerians, they have trusted a lot of people in this industry, and now they are regretting it. Thank God for Reader. They are checking those activities now. For 2-5 months that we started this business, the complaint, the feedback was, I've done this with this one, it duped me, I've done this, I've done that, I have paid this, and I cannot get anything, no, I'm not doing it. But we'll now start orientating, start telling them our core value. And that's what makes us to have impact in the industry. I think the major thing government needs to do is to check these people, activities of raters, to check what are they doing with what they are collecting from their clients. Are they even satisfying them? If those things can be checked, even the upcoming people will reap good thing. Like what we reaped was the complaint, and that was what makes us to venture into this business. We noticed the gap, we noticed the lapses, and we are here to bridge the lapses and the gap. And I think we are doing that, and with that we will get there.
Sunday Okundero is the managing director of Tast Construction Company Limited.
Our name is Tast Construction Company. Our business is incorporated in the year 1999, and we actually started operation at the year 2000. Tast Construction Company is an indigenous firm with our head office in Canada, and we operate in Nigeria. Few years, 2016-17, was quite a very challenging year, especially in construction industry. Particularly, our area of focus, just like I've mentioned in the preview to the interview, we basically focus on industries. In a situation where your target audience are closing shop, it's become a very, very difficult year. But somehow, with proactive planning, restructuring, we're able to surmount the period of recession in Nigeria. Nigeria's business environment is an emerging market, so to say. Nigerian business environment is a very volatile environment. It's a very promising environment. But for anybody to be able to succeed in Nigeria, you must be able to go an extra mile in terms of your working, proactiveness, rebranding, strategizing, coming out of new idea, bringing out some new concepts that are quite different from the way you have been doing it before. By continuing to do this thing, certainly, one day, somehow, you are going to get it right. Diversification, it is the one key thing that is very important in Nigerian business environment if really you want to succeed. Obviously, we owe the success to God, who is the ultimate in everything, and also to our team. We work together as a team. And basically in construction, what is paramount and important? Communication. Communication is a key word. Understanding, ability to communicate, even within our internal system, internal control system, and as well to our clients. We are able to communicate, to understand where we are going and how we are going to get to our destination. That has been the main issue behind our success and where we are today. The numbers of collab structure that we have in our environment in Nigeria today has reduced to a large extent. I want to owe it to the standard organization ability to enforce some minimal rules in the system that to ensure that the operators in the sectors are complying and are following the rules to a large extent. In other words, if all the rules are followed, for example, we are working in a site recently, and the cement that we are to use, we are able to subject it to some tests, and we realize that test cement below the standard requirement. So if all other stakeholders in the sector are able to follow the minimal rule, I want to believe the level of collab building we are experiencing today will still increase. I owe it to the standard organization ability to enforce the minimal rules that is applicable in construction sector,
And that's a nice place to call it a wrap on today's package of the EOM Business Network. Thank you very much for spending your valued time with us. We only hope it was worth your while. But just in case you missed out on any aspect of it, then you can come with us to eomcoms.com and any of our other social portals, as you can see on the screen. Our deep gratitude to you, our sponsors, for your continued interest and support. Always remember, with you and us, we are champs. Oh yes, I remain Olorogo Elkanah Moare. Please, let's do this again. Same time, same channel next week. We'll see you.